Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Shotgun snap here to go. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play. And still not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Goff looking to throw, it's 3rd and 1. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was there, just couldn't corral it. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to go for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
And out he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We get 1st and 10 from the red zone. They're going to throw again. Goff. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough, they're going to get shots taken to the end zone. And instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created a takeaway.
Turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in his
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott out of his end zone. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. That'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
You know, King, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 13-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now for Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. He runs it up to midfield. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one. Jacob Sailor snap to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over the first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pin quickly. He's going to throw. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. Galloping inside the 40. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Oh, shit.
That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Shown on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a gain of 7
Off now on 3rd down.
and 3.
It's on target to Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, here 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work. Every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just guys running the guys.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to 2nd
From the
and
gun,
goal
go.
at the 7-yard line.
He's got it. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions trim the lead to 1. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Powery was way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting with a like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Dak off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
First down, here's Dak. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, Prescott. And there's another one. Not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Another throw for Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to Jaden Blue.
The Cowboys take a 7-point lead in the first. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8.
14, 9-6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Sailors now on return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Off to the air now. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. They remove a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 14-6 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now go for it, Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that play off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.